We are Scythian.
So good to be virtually back in Nashville and much beyond, further beyond. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube tonight.
Indeed. This next song is about moonshine. It's about dancing, so get up out of your couch there. Wherever you are, from our living room to yours, this was called Paint This Town. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire up the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Woo! The train rolls in on a Friday night, and the Bristol boys are feeling right. A Sunday suit, my shoes shine bright. Gonna make my mark tonight. Grab pretty girl and spin her around. Sweep her little feet right off the ground. Clap your hands, that old sweet sound. Gonna have some fun tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire and fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire and fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Meet me down by the Southside Gate. You'll be swinging in my arms by 8. The old time band to be playing late. Gonna shine new sports tonight. I dial wicks and railroad ties. When you smile, I come alive. The room is dim at the anchor's tie. Gonna dance into the night. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. When the fiddle plays and the shoes come off, we'll take a turn in the hogging trough. Raise your glass to the one you love, gonna make you mine tonight. When the police come, we'll go to jail. When the grandkids ask, we'll tell the tale of the lake house fiddle and the moonshine dance and the night I fell for you. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl on my mind, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Get me home in time for the dance. Got a girl of mine, gonna take a chance. Fire the fiddle, let the moonshine flow. Gonna paint this town tonight. Let's paint this town!
So we're so excited to be playing for you all. We are releasing our first album in a long while called Roots and Stones. Ooh, yeah. That's going to be on November 28th. So this is one of our last warm-up shows before that CD release live stream. We're doing a live stream on the 28th.
Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be awesome. And if you haven't followed us yet, you can always follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Spotify and Instagram.
And for those of you who are way cooler than everybody else, you can follow us on MySpace.
Yeah.
Our page is actually still on MySpace.
Still on MySpace.
You can be way ahead of the curve when it comes rolling back around and it's cool again.
Yeah, I hear Tom follows us. I also hear it's a place for friends as well.
Whatever happened to Tom?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, we were performed at Music City Roots a few years back, and Jim Lauderdale was a host. It was one of the coolest experiences for us
Jimmy Lauderdale.
to be playing for you guys. And it's kind of weird, actually, for us to be playing for you from my living room.
That's right. It's been a crazy 2020, right, for everybody, especially musicians down in Nashville. By the way, Johnny's from Nashville.
Johnny.
I've been there for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
That's right. So he flew all the way to Virginia so he can play for Nashville right in his backyard. So that's weird.
Things I
Figure
do
that
for
one out.
love.
So, folks, like I was saying, we have a new album. This one is off the new album.
That's right. This is a new one. It's called Say Away Johnny.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
18 hours in the coal mine, Johnny's got his gone down in a hole. The coal's gone dry in the heart now, Johnny gotta save your mama from a cold. Save your mama from a cold. Come on, sail away now, Johnny, go on, sail away. The king's come looking for his coal now, Johnny, and he's sworn there's hell to pay. He's off to America. The grain is high in the silo, Johnny, piled from the sky to the floor. The young one's bellies rattle with hunger, it's time to settle the score. Time to settle the score. Come on, sail away now, Johnny, go on, sail away. The king's come looking for his grain now, Johnny, sworn there's hell to pay. He's off to America. Hundred barrels of the king's fine whiskey, bigger than a bale of hay. The boys on the dock are thirsty, Johnny, and it's time for the angel share. Time for the angel share. Come on, sail away now, Johnny, go on, sail away. The king's come looking for his whiskey, Johnny, and he's sworn there's hell to pay. He's off to America. 7 daughters as a king now, Johnny, 7 his wife did bear. He won't with one for to marry now, Johnny, the youngest almost fair. Youngest almost fair. Come on, sail away now, Johnny, come on, sail away. The king won't find his daughter now, Johnny, 'cause she's gone and sailed away. It's off to America.
All right, so we're just going to keep it going here. That's right, Johnny, you started it out. We got a little Zydeco number for you. We're going to whip out the accordion.
Whip down accordion now.
That's right. I think they call it a squeeze box way down in Louisiana.
What else did they call it, Johnny? Is there anything else they call it in Louisiana?
Loud.
Come on, everybody. That's right. Down in Louisiana, they dance for any reason.
We all loud down in Louisiana.
This is a new one off the album. It's called Fire My Heart.
Thought the fire in my heart was out. Now you want to make me shout. Thought my shadows were getting long. Now I'm singing a brand new song. The embers are turned to flames while the kids are out playing games. I thought my loving days were through. You've gone ahead and made things new. There are things in life I didn't get. My dancing was out of step. Every time I try to get in the game, the clouds are all pouring, pouring rain. But then I caught the look in your eye, which blew away my cloudy skies. With the coming of the morning sun, a new life had begun. Hey, oh, hands in the air, jump I thought it was shot. One look from you and it turned back the clock. Had a wire and it gave me a spark. Left me buzzing long after dark. You smiled and you turned out the light. Washed away the coming night. With the coming of the morning sun, a new life had begun. Hey, oh, hands in the air, jump and shout like we don't care. Ain't nobody gonna pay no mind. It's an old-time French quarter second line. Hey, oh, hands in the air, jump and shout like we don't care. Ain't nobody gonna pay no mind. It's an old-time French quarter second line. Love is a flower patch. You and me make a perfect match. So baby, let me give you a ring. I need our partner to help me sing. Animals travel 2 by 2. So let's build an ark and have us a zoo. But the fire in my heart was out. Now you wanna make me shout. Thought my shadows were getting long. Now I'm singing a brand new song. The Amazon turned to flames while the kids were out playing games. Thought my loving days were through. You've gone ahead and made things new. Hey, oh, hands in the air, jump and shout like we don't care. Ain't nobody gonna pay no mind. It's an old-time French quarter second line. Hey, oh, hands in the air, jump and shout like we don't care. Ain't nobody gonna pay no mind. It's an old-time French quarter second line. Ain't nobody gonna pay no mind. It's an old-time French quarter second line. Old-time French quarter, old-time French quarter second line.
Woo! Fire in my heart. It's off the new album.
Roots and Stones.
That's right, folks. We're releasing the new album on Saturday, November 28th. We're going to do it during a live stream. So we are going to be streaming on YouTube. So go over to our channel, Scythian Music, and subscribe. We're going to have our brand new music videos dropping on Saturday. It's called Best Friend Song. We'd love for you to see that.
Hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in and catching us tonight here, Music City Roots. We've played there before with you guys. It's been a little bit of a while, and it's good to be back in Nashville, so to speak.
So, you know what? Music City Roots was so kind. They said that if we did this stream tonight, that we actually, they're putting up a virtual tip jar. So if you want, we have lost all of our shows. So if you want to support us, you can throw a nickel, a dime, $100,000 bill. I don't even know.
$100,000 bill?
Yeah, Simon P.
I'll take
Chase
your
is
word
on that
for
one.
it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. We have a Venmo.
Could buy a lot of hot chicken with that $100,000. Let me tell you.
That's right, Johnny.
That hot chicken.
That's some Cajun math back there.
So,
Cajuns like to eat.
So our Venmo is at Scythian Music. We also have a PayPal at CD at PayPal. No, CD at Scythian Music is our PayPal.
Yeah. And then Venmo is, at Scythian Music is Venmo.
Yeah.
It's kind of magic.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, really, we want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and watching tonight.
Yeah.
And if you're enjoying yourself, stick around. We got a lot more to come off our new album.
Yep.
That's right. So speaking of the new album, it's called Roots and Stones. Super excited. We started recording it in January. Had no idea what was coming around the corner. So we were delayed a little bit. So we're just releasing it. It's called Roots and Stones. This is off the new album. This is going out to all you who've had a rough 2020. This one's called The Fight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I got the crossroad blues with holes in my shoes. The roadsides are leaving me all confused, but I figure it can't be worse than yesterday. I got one on my left and one on my right, 2 angels locked in a 12-round fight. I'm wondering if they'll ever go away. Well, there are days when I trip in every root and stone. I wake up in a boxcar all alone on a runaway train headed straight for Guantanamo Bay. I've been down in the cellar and out at home, and this close to having the towel thrown. And faded words come back and I hear them say, my daddy said, son, don't give up the fight. It's a cold hard night, but the sun will rise in the morning. You gotta brush off the dirt. No matter how much hurt, it won't keep the wheels from churning. There's a time when the cactus flowers, and when the sweetest buttermilk sours. Gotta put your hand on the stove, figure out which is when. There's a time for a fight on the courtroom floor. It's a time you best run out the back door. You can always climb into the kitchen window again. My daddy said, son, don't give up the fight. It's a cold hard night, but the sun will rise in the morning. You gotta brush off the dirt. No matter how much hurt, it won't keep the wheels from turning. Now when the yoke gets heavy, I whistle a tune. Think about a pretty girl I met in June. She stole my heart, she stole my wallet too. It don't matter much cause she pays me back. When I think about her smile rolling down the track to the end of the line where I hope I get a new pair of shoes. My daddy said, son, don't give up the fight. It's a cold hard night, but the sun will rise in the morning. You gotta brush off the dirt. No matter how much hurt, it won't keep the wheels from turning. And the wheels go on and on and on. You might as well go ahead and sing a song. The wheels go on and on and on. Just singing till the drummers are long and gone. Wheels go on and on and on. You might as well go ahead and sing a song. The wheels go on and on and on. Just sing till the drummers are long and gone. Wheels go on and on and on. Might as well go ahead and sing a song. Wheels go on and on and on. Just sing till trumpers are long and gone. Wheels go on and on and on. Might as well go ahead and sing a song. Wheels go on and on and on. Just sing till trumpers are long. My daddy said, son, don't give up the fight. It's a cold hard night, but the sun will rise in the morning. They gotta brush off the dirt. No matter how much hurt, it won't keep the wheels from turning. Cause the sun will always rise up in the morning. Don't give up the fight. 2020 is almost behind us.
So, folks, you know, one of the things we love so much about being musicians, we get to see your faces and we get to feed off of your energy. And just like with our record scratch, it all stopped for us. It's kind of weird. But we've been busy. We've been writing music. We've been releasing singles. And, you know, we miss that. We also miss the Irish pubs, to be honest. You know, we go to Ireland every year. We've taken 6 fan trips to Ireland. And
that's right. And a couple of busloads will come with us. And we were supposed to be there in October, actually. And we always go, if you've been to Ireland, you got to go to Galway City. Absolutely. Right? It's you know, I like to say it's a little bit of Las Vegas, New York City, and Nashville all rolled up to one on cobblestone. So, but we couldn't go there in October. We're hoping to go hopefully in April. But anyway, we wrote a song about a typical night in Galway City. We always spend a couple of nights there, and there's always a store on the other end. So this one's called Galway City. It's off the new, and we made our first music video to this one, and there's a story behind it.
Yeah, so, you know, we shot this video at our local Irish pub, and it's basically we're the last ones ever to drink the Guinness out of the taps. Shut down right around St. Patrick's Day, and we've lost that pub. But I know Nashville is a big city of awesome pubs and watering holes. So this is going out to all those little places that have been hurt so much during this shutdown. Hopefully you enjoy this video. You can think of your favorite hangout as you watch this. Final tap.
Pop a ride on a wagon cause it won't slow down. Cannonball run down a Galway town. Boys all pile in the back of the truck. We'll be dancing or fighting till the sun come up. Put a skip in your step, grab a cold beer, howl at the moon and kick out the chair. It's an old-fashioned pub crawl down the street. Lay a burden down, get up on your feet. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. In with a swagger and ready to deal. Out with a stagger and a broken wheel. Well, the tunes are flowing and the pints are too. Strangers turn to friends you never knew. Got the fiddle and the banjo and the button box. Kick off your shoes and dance in your socks. Till the clock strikes 2 and the courses run. Know when the fat lady's song is sung. Watching girls in heels on the cobblestone stumble in the rain as they're headed home. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. In with a swagger and ready to deal. Out with a stagger and a broken wheel. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. In with a swagger and ready to deal. Out with a stagger and a broken wheel. Down in Monroe's the raising hell. Thought I step out on the street for a spell. There's a time when it's good to lose your way. So I followed the moon down a Galway bay. Took a long walk out onto the sea. Thought I saw a pretty girl and she saw me. But the whiskey fairy waved her wand and the pretty little Galway girl was gone. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. In with a swagger and ready to deal. Out with a stagger and a broken wheel. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. Hey ho now, what do you say? Alright, it's Galway City on a Saturday night. In with a swagger and ready to deal. Out with a stagger and a broken wheel. Hey ho! Ah, the good old days. Raising a pint with your friends in a pub, but they shall return. That's our hope, at least. So, but we're continuing on with the new album here. Roots and Stones coming out. This is off the new album. This is a song of immigration. It's an old railroad song about the Irish railway workers, the toughest of them all. This is a particular spot outside of Philly where we used to live, and there's a place called Duffy's Cut. Nobody could cut through a mountain. Then they got a boatload of Irishmen, and they did it. So this is a song about them. It's a tribute. It's called Duffy's Cut off the new album. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
When I was a young man, I laid tracks by day. At night, I would dream of my home far away. Across the sea lived my lady fair, my dark-eyed beauty, moonlight in her hair. And I told her to wait for me, her sad eyes on my memory. Now 5 years have drifted away, the tracks I laid are here to stay. I'll shout across the sea, I'll send my song sun and the sand can harden a man, fast as a sailor so far from the land. The thoughts of my lady is shade on my mind. Her voice is like water, no sweeter I'll find. And I told her to wait for me, her sad eyes on my memory. Lay in my tracks till the Lord brings a day where I see my true love at dawn and go pay. Shout, shout across the sea, I'll send my song for company. Swinging my hammer and driving those nails, the sweat on my brow is the wind in my sails. Told her to wait for me, her sad eyes on my memory. Swinging my hammer and driving those nails, the sweat on my brow is the wind in my sails. That's off the new album, Duffy's Cut.
All right, Music City Roots. If you got a glass, tap it. If you got a foot, hoist it.
to Galway. This next one, it's a story about a man who gets stuck on a train in Boston. You might know it. Sing with us if you do. Dance with us.
A lot of nickels in his pocket. That's what happened. Inflation, you know.
Well, let me tell you all a story about a man named Charlie on that tragic and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife and family, went to ride on the MTA. When did he ever return? No, he'll never return, and his fate is yet unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man who'll never return. Charlie handed in his dime at the Kendall Square station, had to change at Jamaica Plain. When he got bored, the conductor told him one more nickel. Charlie could not get off of that train. But did he ever return? No, he'll never return, and his fate is yet unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man who never returned. Now all night long, Charlie rides through the station crying, what will become of me? How can I afford to see my sister in Chelsea or my cousin in Roxbury? Will he ever return? No, he'll never return, and his fate is yet unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man who'll never return. Charlie's wife goes down to the Scully Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a sandwich as the train comes rumbling through. But did he ever return? No, he'll never return, and his fate is yet unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man who'll never return. Did he ever return? No, he'll never return, and his fate is yet unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's a man who'll never return. Charlie and the MTA.
So, folks, we are releasing our new album, Roots and Stones, Saturday, November 28th. And we'd love for you guys to tune in. We're going to be streaming our live CD release on YouTube. So go over, please, to Scythian Music and subscribe, follow us. We have that video you saw earlier, Galway City. But you know what? On Saturday, we are debuting our next single, Best Friend song, the music video for that. It's a ton of fun, so hopefully you guys can check that out. And also, we have to ask you, just basically, all of our shows just disappeared just like that. So we need you guys to follow us on Instagram. We are so close to getting 10,000 followers. We're 350 follows away. So you can do this. You can help us get there. It'll be a huge milestone for us, especially since we're not touring. It's harder for us to get those follows. So if you whip out your phone, follow us. And also, we'd love to connect to you directly. All the social media platforms are throttling everything. You have to pay to play. So you know what? Let's just go direct. So if you have your phone out, we need you to text the number, the word fiddle, to the number 474747. And we're just going to let you know when our next single drops or when our next live stream. So we're not going to spam you. We don't do it that often.
And if you jump on that, we do exclusive discounts, on our merch store where that helps us so much for some of our wares. But only the people on that text thread are going to be getting exclusive discounts in our merch store or exclusive free downloads. So we'd love to stay directly in touch with you guys that way.
That's right. Fiddle to the number 474747. Woo. So one of the things about all these shutdowns is a lot of people are just can't go out and see the people that they love. And it's actually been really weird for us not touring and not seeing your faces. But this song fittingly ends our album. It's a song of hope. We're going to get back to the way it was, seeing each other, being with each other, with the ones we love. This one's called The Best Friend Song. We've been here before, looking out our front door, and we hear songs of freedom washing up onto the shore. I stand here with you, look at all we've been through. The way sometimes is winding, the part of me that always knew the story. Even though at times we lost the road, I knew we would find our way back here again. We've been here before, looking out our front door, and we hear the songs of freedom washing up onto the shore. I stand here with you, look at all we've been through. The way sometimes is winding, there's a part of me that always knew the story. Even though at times we lost the road, I knew we would find our way back here again. Find our way back here again. We've been here before. Find our way back here again. I stand there with you. Find our way back here again. We've been here before. Find our way back here again. I stand there with you. Find our way back here again. That's the best friend song. Remember, this Saturday, the music video is going to debut. You can check it out on our YouTube. And also, it's up on Spotify. So, folks, we're going to go out strong here. We're going to get a little hoedown number here. We grew up in the Shenandoah Valley here in Virginia. And this is how we do in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Also, Johnny's sporting a fine-looking thing back there on his chest.
It's how I do in that South Louisiana,
Yeah.
bro.
If you haven't picked it up yet, Johnny's a Cajun boy. He was born with a washboard.
Oh, yeah. That's not true. I picked it up when I was in my teens. Actually, one of my girlfriend's dads made me a washboard. True story. Oh, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
Mr. Kenny Champagne.
Make room for the Holy Spirit.
That's right. Bust out the hoedown shoes for this one.
Is that TMI?
No, that's
Good.
a nice little nugget.
Let's go dance all night.
Here we go.
Seen more troubles than a gambling man. Been broke more times than a gypsy band. Seen my gold bar turn to rust. Seen more roads than a ground bus. Hold me, darling, closer. more time than a bossy clock. Learned to fight for a learn to walk. Broke my back working on the rail. Hit from the law in the county jail. Hold me, darling, closer. Stay with me tonight. Dance all night by the firelight. Come sun up and I'll be gone. Dance with me by the firelight. We don't got long, but we got all night to watch all the years away. Don't hold back, don't break a step. No time to worry, no need to fret. Just hold me, kiss goodbye, and the break of day. Drink my fill from an empty glass. Saw my future looking in the past. Almost drowned, sitting on dry land. Tasting honey in the desert sand. Hold me, darling, closer. Stay with me tonight. Dance all night by the firelight. From sun up and I'll be gone.
All right, Nashville. Swing your partner round and round.
Dance with me by the firelight. We don't got long, but we got all night to watch all the years away. Don't hold back, don't break a step. No time to worry, no need to fret. Just throw me, kiss goodbye, and the break of day. Passport trains and a rubber train. Find my face on a poster stand. Seen by ladies and pretty sights, but I ain't seen nothing like you tonight. Hold me, darling, closer. Stay with me tonight. Dance all night by the firelight. Come sun up and I'll be gone. Hold me, darling, closer. Stay with me tonight. Dance all night by the firelight. Come sun up and I'll be. Dance all night by the firelight. Come sun up and I'll be gone.
Dance all night. That's Johnny and the Washboard.
Thanks so much, Music City Roots. We're Scythian. We hope to see you guys soon. Come check us out. CD release November 28th. This is an Irish one. Pretty simple. It goes like this. Just bounce. Just bounce.
Don't be afraid to.
Just bounce. 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 Just a farmer's tale of a strange dark night as I walked in the fields of St. James. It was midnight when the heavens fell, hurling down a comet of flames. With a blazing crash, it came to rest at the foot of old Lonergan's oak. A most peculiar stone with a bright green glow, and it called my name when it spoke. I took it to the butcher, he said he didn't know. I took it to the baker, he said he didn't know. I took it to the tailor, he said he didn't know. But the priest and the barriers said screaming, oh, 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 oh. Come on, everybody. Oh, oh, you can do it. Oh, oh, it's easy. Oh, oh, join us. Oh, oh, that's it. Oh, oh. When I think back now to the Father's words, oh, I wish I had heeded them well. But the magic stone had powers strange, and soon I was under a spell. As I fast found out at the county fair when I bat on a pony to win. He was glowing green just for my eyes, and soon I was raking it in. I took it to the butcher, said he didn't know. I took it to the baker, said he didn't know. I took it to the tailor, he said he didn't know. But the priest said to bury it 6 feet below. Farm for a castle way up on the hill. Gave the old dagger for thoroughbreds fine. Traded old friends for new ones with frills. Oh, one cold night and a flash from the sky, and the strange stone left with no trace. Took the castle and the sink with it, left me nothing in a field of disgrace. Took it to the butcher, said he didn't know. I took it to the baker, said he didn't know. I took it to the tailor, he said he didn't know. But the priest said to bury it 6 feet below.
On Music City Roots, we want to thank you for having us as guests tonight. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, guys, next week, November 28th, is our CD release live stream. Go to Scythian Music, our YouTube channel. You can see it there. This is Alex on the fiddle, Ethan on the bass, Johnny on the drums. My name is Dan. We are Scythian. We hope you stay in touch. We got a lot more coming down the pike. We will recover. 2021 is going to be good, all right? Sing it with us on your couches.
Music City Roots. We love you, Nashville.
We're Scythian. Thank you.
Hope to see you soon.
Shout out to Final Tap for Johnny.
Hell yeah!
Good night.